falling for nobody else but you. You caught my eye, and I've got a feeling I'm falling. Show me the ring and I'll jump right through.
Hi, I'm Paula, the operations scheduling goddess at Spoonflower. Today I'm going to show you how to make a custom tank top using a yard of modern jersey and the easiest pattern around, tracing your favorite. So go rummage through your drawers and find a well-loved tank top, and I'm going to show you how to make something awesome. Here's what you'll need for this project. 1 yard of modern jersey. A cozy knit tank top that you love. Fabric pen. Scissors. Or a rotary blade. Pins. Sewing machine and serger. If you don't have a serger, it's okay to just use a zigzag stitch. Before we get started, I just want to make a note about necklines and arms. I sew things a little bit differently than most patterns. I sew mine flat, while most patterns will have you sew things in the round. Sewing necklines and arms in the round gives you a more professional finish, but it's a lot harder for beginners. My method saves you from headaches, because sewing in the round requires you to stretch a smaller neckband to a larger neckline. It can be tricky to match things evenly. Also, since you're sewing it to a closed circle, it can be tough to maneuver at the machine. Okay, with that out of the way, let's create our perfect custom tank top. Start out by pre-washing and drying your fabric according to the Spoonflower care instructions, and then trim off the white selvage edges. Lay fabric face up, fold each edge inwards so that they meet in the middle and you have 2 usable folded edges. Fold your tank top in half and lay the folded edge of the tank top along the folded edge of the fabric. Trace around your tank top with your fabric marker and be sure to leave a 1/2 inch seam allowance. Repeat this step for the back of your tank top with the other folded edge of your modern jersey. Cut out the front and back pieces in your modern jersey along the lines you traced. Sew 1 shoulder seam together. Serge or zigzag stitch the shoulder seam. Serge the raw edge of the neckline and the completed armhole. Your tank top should now look like this, with one side of the neck and armhole completed. Now we're going to top stitch over the raw edges we just serged. Fold the serged edge of the neckline towards the unprinted side of the fabric, and then top stitch along the edge. Do the same with the armhole. Sew and serge the seam of the second shoulder. Repeat the process of sewing, serging, and top stitching to finish the second armhole. Sew one side seam and serge to finish. Now we're going to finish the bottom edge before we finish the second side seam. Trust me, it's going to look awesome. Fold the serged edge towards the wrong side of the fabric about 1/2 inch. Pin every few inches to keep in place. Top stitch with a 1/2 inch seam allowance to hem the bottom edge. Sew and serge the other side seam. Admire your new awesome tank top!